Hey, it's Ingramder67 and welcome to Smarts Talks. Today I am going to be talking about the unemployment debate. As you know, and you probably have seen on the news, Republicans and Democrats in Senate are trying to come together and pass a new stimulus bill to help with the coronavirus pandemic. The Democratic House passed their version of the second stimulus bill back in March with the HEROES Act. And now the Republican Senate is trying to present their version. One debate that has come up in this regarding the second stimulus bill is unemployment benefits. Republicans believe that unemployment benefits were too generous in the first stimulus bill and want to get rid of the $600 bonus altogether or decrease it significantly, while Democrats want to expand and extend that $600 bonus to an unemployment benefits. Republicans' excuse for this is that if we continue to give people that $600 bonus in unemployment benefits, it will discourage them from looking for work. Well, here's my response. If you believe that the extra unemployment benefits will discourage people from looking for work because they're making more on unemployment than they were making while working, then maybe you ought to take a look at the federal minimum wage. Right. Maybe if you paid people a living wage, they would be more inclined to go back to work and go back to getting a job instead of just staying unemployed and receiving unemployment plus the bonus. Right? Because I'm pretty sure, as any person who studies economics or knows anything about economics can tell you, or anyone who can do basic math can tell you, $7.25 an hour is not a living wage in 2020. All right? A person who has a job where they get paid that has to have at least 3 of those jobs that pay minimum wage to earn a living. It should not be that way. All right? Some of the workers that you called essential during this pandemic are earning that wage. If they're so essential, why are they getting paid so much little money? The second thing is, when you had some Republicans and Trump's little Treasury Secretary say that, the benefits were too generous. It's funny how y'all have no problem being generous when it comes to bailing out big corporations, securing $500 billion for bailing out big companies. But when it comes to being generous with the American people with unemployment, you don't want to do that. It's funny how that works. Trump's Treasury Secretary even went as far to say, we're not going to pay you to stay home and not work. Well, Mr. Treasury Secretary, I believe that this stimulus bill is being funded by the taxes that we have paid. So it's not your money in the first place. It's our money. It's the money we paid in taxes. And now when we want to propose a bill that is generous and gives us some of our money back to us when we need it because we're unemployed, oh, you don't want to do that. Y'all worry about the price tag. Why is it that when it comes to doing something for the majority of the American people, you worry about the price tag, but when it comes to doing stuff for big businesses, the price tag doesn't matter anymore? All right. So that's what you should look at. Raise the federal minimum wage, and that would increase more people to go back to work. Second of all, some people, you can't say that that's discouraging people from going back to work. You have almost 40 million people unemployed. I'm pretty sure not all 40 million of those people want to stay unemployed. They want to work. They want to earn a living. All right. But they also don't want to go to work and risk catching a disease. So some of these people are staying unemployed because they want to make sure it is safe to go back to work. Others cannot go back to work because their businesses are not open. And yes, there may be a small few who like the money they're earning on unemployment and are not too concerned with going back to work quickly. But as I said, if you raise the federal minimum wage and they get paid a living wage, or they get paid more than they were previously earning at their job, they would probably consider going back to work. Okay.